Hello and welcome.
Welcome to As We Art, episode 27.
27.
27.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
I'm Monica.
I'm Candace.
We're really glad you're here at As We Art. It's a podcast. It's a YouTube channel. We're so glad you're joining us. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for being here.
Yeah, we're here to talk about what we are creating and what's inspiring us. And we want to hear from you. What are you creating and what's inspiring you?
You're so good at saying that.
I'm trying to fit it in, you know?
But it's true. We really love hearing from you guys. And we got some awesome information this week about what people are working on, what's inspiring them.
Yep.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
27.
27. We did a giveaway on episode 26. So stay tuned to the end of this episode because we're going to pull the winner literally from a bowl.
I'm so excited about this. I want to start with that, but we'll wait. Oh man, that was fun. It was fun to see what's inspiring different people and people sharing our podcast. Thank you.
Yes.
And yeah, we really can't wait to mail some art to a lucky winner.
I know. It's exciting.
Yeah. 27. Why that number sticks out to me because when Candace knows a lot about music. And when we first met, I think you were telling me, this is a bad connotation to the number, but I think the age of 27 happens to be an age where several prominent musicians passed away, died. 27.
They refer to it as the 27 Club because so many famous musicians have died at age 27.
That's not a great thing, but
I know. It's terrible, but you know, it's there. So
God, 27 now, that feels like the age of a baby.
Oh yeah.
At my life now, I'm 50. And so that feels like, wow, to be done with life, whether accidental or unaliving or whatever, however people die. That's like young. You're still a kid in so many ways.
For sure. Yeah. 27's young. It doesn't seem that when you are 27, but then you get to the ages we're at and it's like, oh, 27's a little baby.
Yeah. But for singers who are artists and whatever they're going through in their own way, I mean, I think creating is awesome when we're here for it and we want to do it and we choose to do it and we encourage people to do it. But it's also, there's a part of being an artist and creating that is fucking torture.
Yeah.
You have to tap into some things that, might be easy to just kind of ignore for some people. Yeah. But I don't think artists can ignore that. Yep. So we're here creating. That's what we're doing on this podcast. We're talking about what exactly we're making this week, what's inspiring us this week. And as usual, we come at you raw, whatever stage we're in, we're being real. We don't use a script. We don't know what each other's going to say.
Yep. And
we don't edit. So
that is true.
If the conversation is kind of at a lull, we're sorry. Hang in there. It gets better.
We hope. It might not, but that's all right.
Okay. So let's start with art.
All right. You want to start? What art did you make this week?
I got some art done. So for those of you who follow, I've been kind of tortured by this lamp, this floor lamp shaped like a snake that a customer gave to us to make a replacement stained glass lampshade. And I was really struggling making this pattern. I love a challenge. I really do. But I also love the act of cutting glass even more and actually getting into the project. All that prep work and measuring and math, that's not my thing. But I had to do it. It forced me to do it and I did it. And I'm so excited that I got past the hardest part for me, which was all that pattern creation of something so specific and measured. And I'm cutting glass. So I'll show you the pattern that I made out of paper and I colored it so that the client could see it.
The pattern's banging. It's so awesome.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I think you did such a good job.
So this is 6 panels. It's a hexagon on the bottom and it's 6 panels that are 10 inches high. Although I went much higher because of course I go outside the lines. So I made the leaves and the woman's
head. Should be Monica's middle name. Monica outside the lines.
There you go. I like it. So the client picked for her snake lamp, she wanted an Eve with the apple theme. So there's a lot of green leaves and there's Eve's face. The client decided she wanted blonde hair. which I'll talk about in a minute because that's kind of tricky with stained glass. I'll explain. And a red apple. And so
we're picking up the cuttings, I believe.
Sorry, I had to
pattern.
leave my mic to grab these.
Yes.
So each pattern, it's 6 of this shape with different patterns that fit. We have an apple, obviously. So I needed to get the client's opinion about the color of the hair, and she wanted blonde. Here's the thing about blonde hair in stained glass. I made a mistake in the past. I made a mermaid early on in my stained glass career that was blonde at the customer's request. And I used yellow glass, like canary yellow. And it was fine. It worked out, but it looked like a cartoon. That's not what blonde hair looks like at all. So I was
very like pop art blonde.
Yes. Primary color.
Yes.
But blonde hair is really a mixture of colors like honeys and ambers and golds. And I was so happy to find this piece of glass that we had in our collection that is just perfect for blonde hair. It already has some texture to it. I cut the whole thing at an angle. I had one piece. I had to make it work, and I did. I can't show you the cuttings on this video because they'll slide right off my board, but I will post a picture. Which reminds me, for those of you not following on Instagram, please do yourself a favor. Follow at As We Art Podcast on Instagram. Because if you're listening on the podcast or watching on YouTube, that's awesome. But those pictures that we follow up each episode with will really give you the visual. Anyway, I cut the blonde hair. I had the flesh tone, kind of a pinky contrasting. She wanted a Caucasian pinky color and a red apple. So that's what's been cut in the photo. Now I'm working on all the green leaves and the gray background, which is exciting. But so the art I made was got that pattern in the lampshade measured out perfectly. It's going to fit so well.
Woo, double clap.
For the idea. Let's wait. We'll clap even more at the execution. But right now I'm in the fun part, which is cutting glass and making it come to life. And it's so awesome. And the customer said the best thing an artist can hear when I said to her, do you want to see progress pictures going forward? Like, we got the hair finalized, but do you want to see progress pictures? And this is what she said. Ready? I trust your artistic eye. Oh, God, be still my heart. So I don't have to send her more progress pictures. She's going to see the end result. She trusts my artistic eye.
That is the best thing to hear as an artist. Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, that is what I worked on this week. I'm super psyched to be in it and cutting, and you will see progress pictures and progress every week. Next week, I should be able to show you all the pieces cut.
That's great. It looks amazing.
Oh, it's coming. Thank you, Candace. All right.
It looks great.
What art? You were limited because of your thumb, but what art did you work on?
I have taken the wrap off, so my thumb be bending. I worked on this week. The predominant thing I have been working on is getting our website ready to launch. So in a couple of weeks, you will be able to go onto our website and purchase Glass Over Teakettle, stained glass, and Grumpy Ghost Studio lino cuts, and you'll be able to see episodes of our podcast for As We Art. And I'll give you more details in an upcoming episode. But yes, I'm very excited to launch our website and not have any sort of like middleman like Etsy or whatever. I know that there are good things about Etsy because they do the advertising for you, but I'm just really excited to have more control over our art. It's great.
Well, I just want to interject and say thank you out there in listener land, because more than one of you have messaged us to say, hello, where can we buy your art? And that is so amazing to hear. It's nice to know. Yep. And in the past, we had a lot of art for sale, like Candace mentioned, on Etsy, and we've come off of that. It's not a platform we want to get behind anymore with all of the AI flooding that has happened with that and just the crap products that people get duped into buying. So Candace has really worked hard to find a way to have it in our own control, our own website. We'll sell it directly to you. It's all handmade, of course, with love, but it's not ready yet. We're getting there. But the point is our focus came off of selling art. We just wanted to make art. And now we're at a point after doing this podcast, we're like, oh, let's put it out there in the world. We have some beautiful things that need their forever home, want their forever home. And we have people out there in the world that would be happy with some art in their house.
And we only have so much storage. So
we have other, I need the room for more pieces of art.
Yes.
So as soon as I can clear out some art, I can make more. My goal is to stop playing with this cord, and it hasn't happened.
it's so hard. I touch mine often as well, and I'm sure it looks wonderful on camera.
Our hands are under a table on a cord.
Yeah.
Back to your art, honey. I'm sorry I interrupted, but the point is I wanted to thank the listeners for asking us where they can access our art, because it has prompted you, the tech person, in-house tech guy, to work on this website. So thank you. Okay. What did you get? Besides all the work you've done behind the scenes on the website, what did you get done?
I also carved a stamp to use to make business cards for Grumpy Ghost Studio. I want to send a handmade business card with a thank you written on the back for every order. So
awesome.
I worked on that, and I stamped some cards.
Oh,
and this is what it looks like.
So good. Can I hold it closer to the camera?
Grumpy Ghost Studio. And everyone will get a hand-stamped business card with a little thank you note on the back that I will handwrite. So,
and just
a
once
little
again,
extra something for the orders, you know.
I know, but the fact that it's letters, she has to do these letters backwards, you guys, when she carves. Yeah. I don't know how she does it, and then they come out the right way when she makes the print, and I'm just immensely impressed. So
thank you. It was fun. It was fun.
You made a handful.
I did. I made a handful. They didn't all come out. I will show you. Like the first one is just terrible.
I think it's good.
No.
It looks kind of ghost-like in the background. Some of the background's a little bit fading. I love it.
No.
Yes.
No. But yeah, you know, prints don't always come out, and that goes for business cards too, not just the actual like relief printing I'm doing. So anyway, it was fun. It was a learning experience, and everybody will get one of these when they order a Grumpy Ghost print.
Oh,
so that's fun.
Those are awesome. You should be proud of that.
Thank you.
So we'd love to hear from you all. What are you working on? No matter what stage it's in, what's something creative that you're just making steps toward progress. Like any step you take, any little bit of time you can find to be a human, use your brain, use your hands, whatever it is. We'd love to know what art you're working on.
For sure.
That's great.
Also, you said any step you take, and I immediately got the police stuck in my head.
Oh,
every. Yes.
Every step you take. Oh God, the police. I loved them in middle school. That was like one of the albums. They were just easy melodies and easy to sing along. I didn't always understand the meaning of them. My God, don't stand so close to me. Yeah. I used to sing that as like a 12-year-old, like da-da, and I'm like, I listened to it as an adult, and I'm like, ew. Woo. All right.
Yeah, it's a heavy subject matter.
Yeah. So, any songs out there that you've listened to as an adult and you're like, I can't believe, like things we would dance to and sing to I belonged to a teen center in the 80s and late 80s, early 90s. And some of the songs we were just like dancing to normally were really
suggestive,
to say the least.
Yeah. There's always songs like that. I can't think of any off the top of my head, of course, but like
I have a terrible example, but I'm like a little kid, like before teen center, like a little kid in my house, and I walk through the kitchen and my mom hears me singing. I can't even believe I'm going to say this. My mom hears me singing, boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room.
Don't sing
we
the whole
can do
thing.
it
we
all
don't
night.
Want a copyright strike.
Okay, you just talked over it.
I know, but
boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. We can do it all night. I don't understand the copyright strikes. I'm glad you stopped me. But I'm just letting you know, as a little kid, I had no idea what this meant. And my mom's like, what are you singing?
Yeah.
I don't know who sings that. And I don't want to know, but it was a terrible song.
Yes, it's a bad song. I also used to rock like the Spice Girls, To Become One, which, you know, I didn't know as a kid. That's about safe sex. So.
To become one?
To become one.
Oh, like the number.
Number 2. TWO.
Becomes one.
Yes, except it's the numbers on the Like if you look at the jacket, it's the
Oh my
number
God.
2.
What's the
It's not
Spice
spelled out.
Girls? Spice Girls was after my time. Like, that's not when I was a kid. That's when Candace was a kid. But you showed me something recently about how to say Spice Girls like with a Scottish accent.
I guess if you say space ghettos, it sounds like Spice Girls.
Wait, say it
but
again.
Space ghettos.
Space and then ghetto. Ghettos. It's how it sounds like the Scottish accent.
Yep.
We love all the accented English around the world. That's great. We're inspired by inappropriate songs from our youth.
Yes.
Please write in. Let us know.
Yes,
What
give
songs...
us your inappropriate suggestions.
That's great. That's not what inspired me this week, but let's talk about inspiration. Do you
All
wanna
right.
Start with inspo.
Yeah, I'll go first. I just finished a phenomenal book that I want to give a shout out to. It is called All the Colors of the Dark. It's by Chris Whitaker. This book was so good. So good. It's super inspirational to me because, you know, he's a writer out there. He's doing his thing and he does it so well. Like this book, I read a lot of like thrillers, mysteries, that type of thing. And there were some twists in this book I did not see coming, which normally I'm the one who ruins every movie because I'm like, that's the killer or whatever, you know. Monica halfway through will be like, shut up.
Yeah, I'm so gullible, naive. I'm like, oh, but that stumped you or surprised you?
This surprised me, but it's also, it doesn't focus on like the mystery. There's also like a really heavy focus on like loss, grief, love. It's so good and it's so just captivating. And it's a really good read. I definitely recommend it. Ignore the gaffer's tape on the front of the book.
Yeah, there's a neon.
Yeah, I put
plus
neon gaffer's tape. It had one of those like so-and-so's book club recommendation, and I covered it up because I can't stand those.
Oh, okay. Okay. But you think, because I'm not a huge thriller, suspense, mystery reader, but I
Even
love.
if you are not a thriller person, this
Okay.
is an excellent book. It's not graphic.
Okay.
It's very, very good. It's very well done. And the thriller part is just kind of part of the story as a whole. So
Okay, but there's a human side.
very much so.
Oh,
Yeah.
then I might like this.
It's so good.
I might read this.
Definitely check it out if you're out there. I recommend it. So did someone whose book club I covered up with gaffer's tape.
Well, I'm looking at the back. There's a ton of well-known artists that and writers that I admire giving it reviews. So, okay, maybe I'll check it out. All the Colors of the Dark.
Yep. I love writing. I have some ideas for like some thrillery type stuff. So it was just inspirational to read, to like kind of see a different way to look at things and a different approach to take. It was 100% worth it.
That's awesome. And not gratuitous for the point of like,
Yeah. Yep.
That I can get on board. I would like to read that. As usual, when we mention music or documentaries or books or anything we're inspired by, we love it when you give us your recommend. So if you've read this, let us know what you thought without any spoilers. And if you have a book recommend, always throw it on the comments. We love, love, love that.
For sure.
That's great.
What was your inspiration this week?
Inspiration. I'm going to give a very big inspiration to my brain changing perspectives about an activity. So hear me out. I'm going to give my inspiration this week to the sport of the act of rowing, which might sound obscure. Not a lot of people in this world get the chance to be on a crew and to row in a boat. And I got very lucky that when I was in high school, there was a rowing club being formed, which was really unusual for the time at a public school. Mostly that was like, you think of private schools, you think of Ivy Leagues, you think of, rich fucks wearing tweed in boats. The fact that my public school started this ragamuffin crew with this old wooden boat was amazing. But I kept up with the sport through high school, through college, through adulting, as a coach, as a competitor, as an athlete. Well, I realized I did the math. I did some math. I've been involved in rowing for 37 years.
Ooh, good job. That's awesome.
I'm 50 and a half, and I was just about 14 when I found it. So anyway,
Other than existing, I haven't done anything for 37 years. So.
Well, I've been involved in one way or another.
Yes.
But here's the thing, and this is why I know this is a long story, but I'm getting to my inspiration. I'm inspired because I got back in a boat recently, but not in the way I have in the past. I joined a club just to row in a single boat on my own, quietly, on my own hours, on my own time. I'm not in this rowing club as a paid professional, which I've been in the past. I've managed boathouses. I'm not coaching, which is a huge deal. I'm not part of a team boat where you have to work in conjunction with others, which is what I've done for a long time. And I loved it at the time. I'm not taking like directions from a coach or giving directions to others. I'm not having to like look at the weather and text the parents or the other adults or the team to let them know what's happening. This is all on me.
It's awesome.
I'm going down, I'm rowing, and I realized, I brought tears to my eyes when I was out there in my single, just paddling around at my own pace, and I could stop and look at birds, and I could stop and contemplate, or I could slow down or speed up. And it was so lovely and beautiful and amazing. I realized I've never done rowing for the sake of relaxing.
Wow. That's a big deal.
I've only done it as an obligation. I'm getting ready for a race. I'm part of a team. Yeah. I'm being paid. It's a very big deal. So here's why it's inspiring to me. Being able to take something you've done throughout your life as a regular movement, let's say making your bed or washing your car, or preparing coffee in the morning, or whatever activity, maybe it is something like a sport or whatever. If you can do that with a new perspective, like change the angle in your brain and try to like rewire your brain to look at it with a different angle of joy or ease or anything, it can really be healing, which I didn't even know I needed or craved.
But that kind of invites gratitude as well, as opposed to like, sometimes you can start to dread things instead of being grateful for the experience when you are like required to do it, as opposed to doing something that you feel you need to do to kind of feed yourself, your soul.
It's so true. My feelings about going to rowing now have completely changed, and there is no anticipating or any sort of dread or joy or anything mixed in that has to do with others. This is on me. And my inner people pleaser wants to say yes when the club needs a fill-in. They need a coach, they need a coxswain, they need another rower part of this team. And I politely decline and just say, oh, that won't work for me right now. Oh my God, it feels so weird to say it, but it's so good. I'm also healing. Like my spine has been going through some flare up, and I'm like getting to do this at my own pace. It's very, very nice, but healing mentally, physically, it's so good. So I want to know from you out there and all the listeners, is there some activity you've taken up again or trying, or even like a daily thing that you do that you can like change your perspective a little bit? I don't know why I'm like thinking about, I love the ritual of making coffee in the morning. I really do.
Yep.
It reminds me of like my childhood, and my grandmother always had the percolator going. Like I love thinking about the morning coffee ritual, but I've always done it with like a little bit of gratitude. But I want to know if there's something you can look at that might seem a little bit routine, or you've had a difficult relationship with it. Is there something you can pick up in your life, or that you are already doing, and like looking at it with a shift in the brain?
Yeah. Or have you like set boundaries that have made kind of a perspective shift?
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what you're doing, right? You're like setting boundaries and saying, I'm not available for such and such activity.
Yes.
That's great. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. It is neat. And the hundreds or thousands of people that I've taught to row throughout my lifetime, this is what they were doing. They were learning how to row in a single, and I would teach them, and they'd go off and do it. And for the most part, a lot of them, they weren't on a competitive team. They were just learning to row for rowing's sake.
That's awesome.
Although one of my rowing students, it was for a movie. I got to teach someone to row to be in a movie, which was a really interesting experience. And to teach an actor how to row and then be there for the movie shoot, it was a really big deal back then. This was, 2013, 2012 in Austin, Texas, where I was coaching and running a boathouse and coaching a competitive crew and being a competitive masters rower myself. There was a lot going on back then, but I did have this amazing opportunity, which I'm gonna go ahead and name drop because it's so fun at this point, and whatever non-disclosure I signed is, it's over 10 years old at this point, right? So I can, I don't think it matters. There's nothing bad. I got to teach him how to row for a movie shoot, but the actor was Ryan Gosling and the director was Terrence Malick. And if you're not familiar with either name, that's fine. It was an exciting thing to do. Teach someone how to row for the sake of rowing and then be there for the movie shoot, which was an interesting experience. But I just want to say, out of all the people, all the lessons I've given, now I know what it's like just to be the recipient of being able to just sit in a boat on your own and go at your own pace. And oh my God, is it joyful.
That's great.
That is my inspiration this week. And so before we end this episode,
yay, let's pick a name.
I'm looking at this bowl. So we just want to thank all the people that participated. So on episode 26, if you don't know what we're talking about, it was our halfway mark through our first year of doing a podcast. And we wanted to give away some art. And a lot of people liked our post and shared our post and commented on our post. And we thank you for that. We really do. Whether it was Instagram, YouTube, private messaging, we had 8 people, 8, right? We did 8 tags.
Yep.
8 people actually participate in the drawing, which was to like the post, comment, tag a friend, and say what's inspiring you. Yeah. So it's pretty awesome. We're so grateful for everyone that participated in any way. It was neat to find new people, connect with new followers, make some new friends. Yep. It was great to have people that we are familiar with participate. Thank you for that. So all 8 names are in here.
Ooh. Do I get to pick?
Pick the winner, Candace.
Oh my gosh.
Just make sure you just pull one.
Whoops.
Oh, that's the one.
One out.
There it is.
Oh, shoot.
Her toes picked
My
it.
toes are picking it up.
That's great.
You have been chosen
the winner
by my feet.
Gets to choose a lino cut that Candace made from 3 choices and a stained glass heart that I made from 3 color choices. Okay. Read the
ready?
name. I'm nervous. I am nervous.
It is Mary Dunn Colley Mosaics. All right. Maybe she does mosaics. That's great.
That would be
Yay.
awesome. Mary Dunn Colley Mosaics. We will contact you.
Yeah.
Congratulations, first of all.
Yep.
We're
Thank
excited.
you for entering.
Thank you for entering.
Awesome.
We're excited to get to know you. Mosaics. We'll have to check out if this is an art. It sounds like an artist. Mosaics. That's an art medium I'd love to try.
I know. So cool.
Mosaic.
Very close to stained glass. Very related.
But no solder.
No solder. Yeah. You get to cement or whatever instead. I don't know. I'm making it up.
We don't know, but we
mosaic.
would love to learn more. So, Mary Dunn Colley Mosaics, we are so excited to contact you. Congratulations. Thank you for participating and winning.
Yep.
That's amazing. Thank you to everyone else. There'll be future giveaways down the road, so be sure to follow along. Mm-hmm. We'll contact her to have her pick which ones and get her address and ship off her winnings.
Yeah. You're assuming it's a she.
I know, I really am. As soon as I said we'll contact her, I was like, I always do that.
We'll contact them.
We'll contact this amazing person who just won.
Yay.
So thank you for participating, everyone.
Yeah.
We're very excited. And I'm excited to get to know a new artist.
Yeah.
Look at their work.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for supporting us, following us, liking things. And thank you for sharing your inspirations and experiences with us. It means so much. And we're just so happy to be here and building a community with you all. So thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. We really are like super grateful. This is really fun for us. We hope it's really fun for you.
Yeah. Seriously, stay in touch. Let us know what you're working on. Let us know what's inspiring you. Let us know what books and music to add to our lists.
Mm-hmm. And next week, we'll be picking back up our Artist of the Week. Mm-hmm. So if you have any ideas, give them a shout out and let us know. And we'll highlight someone every week.
Yes, I love that. Thank you. All right. This is As We Art, episode 27.
Yep. We're going to
Nice
wrap
job.
it up. Ready?
Wrap it up.
Cut. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.